clicks and you'll end up on this page right here. So not a whole lot of a gap there, but like I said, Facebook doesn't allow users to create a second profile, so I'm just showing you on my own account here. So from here you see we have 3 tabs. Essentially the way this works on Facebook is you have campaigns. That is the top of this little hierarchy here. One campaign will have multiple ad sets in it, and each ad set could be, for example, different audiences you're targeting, different budgets, different things like that, and then ads individually are going to be different copy that you're trying out, maybe different images you want to try, different videos you want to try. The name of the game with running ads, especially on Meta, is going to be iterating and testing and using data. That is your best friend here, and because Meta is such a gigantic platform with so many users, it's actually quite easy to get a lot of data for a relatively low amount of money and iterate quickly and easily find better and better ads until you find something that really converts well. So I really encourage you throughout this video. It may be exciting to just make an ad and just put a ton of money behind it, hoping that you find massive success, but I would really recommend being patient. Set a budget that you can run with for 20 to 30 days. And in those 30 days, be completely okay with losing all of that money and making no sales. Your goal for the next 30 days should be to learn and to iterate and find the perfect ad. Think of it more as buying the perfect ad that will then convert very well. And then after that, you can start putting more money behind it and of course still iterate and test, but in 30 days, you should have a good ad that's ready to go and really start earning you a lot more money. Now, before we actually make this ad, of course, your ad is going to have to do something, right? What are you trying to optimize for? In many situations, you're going to be optimizing for sales on something like Shopify or WooCommerce or whatever it is your online store is hosted on. And the way that Meta actually knows how successful something is, essentially which audience does it show it to, is going to be based on what's called a meta pixel, sometimes called a Facebook pixel. And this is a small piece of code that goes in your website, and it's just a tracking cookie. Whenever somebody goes to your website from the ad, this will track what they do on your website. Maybe they just go to it and they close right away. Maybe they go there, they add to their cart. Maybe they go and they actually purchase. And Meta is going to say, all right, these people came from that ad, they made purchases. People from this other ad didn't make purchases. And not only is it going to make decisions, but it is also going to report that data back to you and ultimately tell you how much money you're making on each ad. In essence, the return on ad spend, ROAS, a really important metric that we'll be talking about throughout this video. So to set up your meta pixel, there's really a couple steps we want to do. One is, no matter what, you want to go to link number 3, and this is going to be the events manager, which is business.facebook.com/events_manager. It'll look something like this. Meta changes this from time to time. You'll see some buttons there that just say set it up, right? And you have a couple options on how you can set it up. What I really recommend doing is actually setting it up through partner integrations, for example, Shopify. So if we go over to Shopify here, I have a Shopify, a little test account that I'll demonstrate this on. All right. So on Shopify, on the left side, you'll see something that says apps. If we click on apps, we can type in Meta, and that will show you Facebook and Instagram. It's an app that you can get installed on Shopify, and they basically do all of the back-end coding for you.